Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are in Las Vegas, Nevada for another hotel review, except this time we are in downtown Las Vegas at the El Cortez Hotel and Casino. Once you get past the check-in line, you can really start to explore this hotel. The El Cortez opened in 1941 and is located on Fremont Street, a couple short blocks away from the downtown Fremont Experience. This hotel replaced traditional room keys with these wristbands, which to be quite honest, I'm not a fan of because you have to wear them constantly. Once we got to our room, things seemed to take a turn for the worst. We started noticing odd things like the plastic bag over the carbon monoxide alarm. Then the rug on the floor was pretty worn and frayed. And then the navy blue accent cover was pretty worn as well. The room was an ADA compliant room, which was not an issue for us, but we were certainly expecting more. As we kept looking around, we also noticed quite a bit of scratches on the desk, as you can see here, and then also on the bottom corner of the cabinet that concealed the mini fridge, the cabinet also had some damage. So far, this room was turning out to be a huge letdown. As we made our way to the wardrobe, we had a view of the mountains, but honestly we couldn't get past the parking lot. So we'll circle back to that parking lot later. And again, as we made our way to the vanity, it was also the same issue. It was worn and the condition was pretty bad. As we made our way into the bathroom, they had their customary window that you can open for some fresh air. This was actually a really large and spacious bathroom. The only problem is it was very limited when it came to the counter space. Circling back to the parking lot, we did not have a restful night here. All we heard all night were police sirens and people walking to their cars and a couple of fights that broke out in the middle of the night as well. Finally, when we woke up the next morning, we woke up to a puddle of water. The air conditioning unit was dripping water, and little did we know the condensation had built up so much that it eventually just started pouring out. Our assumption was that this room has had the same issue for quite some time, which is why the vanity was so worn and damaged. I think this room sat for a while before they checked it out to us, and unfortunately there was a poker tournament going on that month and all the rooms were booked. After bringing up the water leak to the front desk, they were very apologetic and very nice, and they issued us another room. This room was so much better. This is what we were expecting from the very beginning. You can see the bed spindles and you can admire the blue and gold mosaic wall. Everything was in much better condition. It was a huge difference. The wardrobe and vanity were as expected, and this time we were given a view that faced the Strip. What a difference in this navy blue accent cover. It looks so much better. The desk was in much better shape and it gave you an opportunity to admire the entire space as a whole. This room had a really nice floor-length mirror, and as we made our way into the bathroom, you did have that nice floor pattern tile throughout. The bathroom had a nice simple black and white color scheme, and it did have some damage to the wall mirror. And one more thing, the shower did have some drainage issues. So again, not perfect, but definitely better. During our stay at the El Cortez, we ended up staying 2 nights. As you know, the first night, it was very loud outside, there were some fights, a lot of sirens, and we didn't sleep well. The second night, it was a little bit of the same thing, except this time, it was a club that opened at maybe 11 p.m. at night and stayed open till well past 4 in the morning. Regardless, we still made the best of our trip and went out the next morning for a drive. We stopped at several casinos to do some gambling, and then we ended up stopping at this Casa Don Juan restaurant for some lunch. The place is so much fun. If it's your birthday, you will get a sombrero, they will sing to you, and they will give you a shot of tequila. Back at the El Cortez, you can see the sports book here. It's not very big, but a proportionately sized sports book for this size casino. The El Cortez is the oldest continuously operating casino in Las Vegas. In 1945, it was briefly owned by mobsters, including Bugsy Siegel, Meyer Lansky, and Lucky Luciano. The El Cortez has retained much of its classic Vegas charm, including original neon signage, vintage decor, and an old-school casino floor layout. It includes 2 high-limit rooms. It has this round bar in the middle and this other show bar at the end. It has several restaurants to choose from, including the Noodle Bar and Siegel's 1941. For dinner, we ate at Siegel's 1941 restaurant, which displayed very cool photographs of the mobsters. The food was good. My husband had a prime rib and I had a chicken and spaghetti. For a quieter night, the El Cortez also offers cabana suites, but they're housed in a separate boutique-style building located across Ogden Avenue from the main casino tower. Guests have said that they appreciate how quiet the cabana suites are compared to the rooms above the casino. Let me know in the comments if you've stayed in the cabana suites and what you thought about the noise. Staying at the El Cortez was a unique experience. Because Fremont Street is within walking distance, it makes the El Cortez a convenient hotel destination. But if you're looking for something more relaxing and quiet, this is probably not the hotel for you. This concludes our stay at the El Cortez. We will see you in the next one.